This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14 and verse 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou seen happen shall be done hereafter. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Let's read it again. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14 and verse 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done thereafter. Yeah, that word evil is a compound word. Ill meaning bad, eve meaning time. So it's nothing but bad times approaching. All right, bad times are here. Now I have a couple articles I want to highlight to that fact. This is from Forbes.com. Major layoffs 2023. Crypto.com cuts 20% of its workforce. All right. It says cryptocurrency exchange Crypto.com announced plans on Friday to cut 1/5 of its workforce, making it the latest crypto company to announce a major round of layoffs this month, following Coinbase and Genesis Trading, as fears of looming recession continue into the new year. All right. This is from TheVerge.com. Microsoft set to lay off thousands of employees tomorrow. Microsoft's latest job cuts are expected to be significantly larger than the 1% in 2022. It says Microsoft is preparing to announce job cuts tomorrow. Sky News reports that thousands of roles will be cut, with the software giant said to be looking at cutting around 5% of its workforce, with more than 220,000 employees at Microsoft. That means more than 10,000 layoffs. See that? Evil and only evil. Right? And you see these same precepts keep coming out. Because that's the time we're in, man. Evil and only evil. Let's get that. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord power, and evil and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. So it's already been pronounced. All right. It's just waiting on you to get there. All right. We'll jump back down to 25. We'll get back in the articles. All right. So more than 10,000 jobs for Microsoft. Right. And this last one, Amazon begins cutting 18,000 workers in its biggest layoff ever. See? And this is from foxbusiness.com. It says earlier this month, Amazon CEO Andy Jassy told employees in a blog post that the company was laying off about 18,000 people as it seeks to cut costs and begin contracting impacted employees on January 18th. Says Amazon has weathered uncertain and difficult economies in the past, and we will continue to do so. That's fucking pride, man. JC said in January 4th post, these changes will help us pursue our long-term opportunities with stronger cost structure. So you see where things are headed, man. All right. Evil and only evil. And I find myself bringing out this precept more and more. All right. Because the Lord is visiting Esau, man, in a mighty way. All right. And Jake is going to be caught up in that. Why? Because you trust in oppression. You trust in your oppressor. All right, and that's going to lead to your perplexity, your embarrassment, your shame, your lack of resources. This is Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts. Yeah, the Lord of armies, man. Any and everything is at his disposal. It says, is wisdom no more in teeming? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is there wisdom vanished? Yeah, the wisdom is vanishing. All right. They're looking out on the landscape of what's approaching. All right. And they don't have any answers. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep. O inhabitants of the land, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. And the Lord's obviously visiting his devil. His word calamity.
Calamity.
It says an event causing great or often sudden damage. Yeah, there's sudden damage. These folks didn't know they were going to be fired. They kept who they were going to lay off a secret. All right, until that day. It says an event causing great or often sudden damage or distress. A disaster. See that? Let's get some of these similar words. Disaster, catastrophe, tragedy, crisis, adversity, blight, tribulation. Yeah, you people going to be in tribulation. Woe, affliction. Look at that. Evil, bad times. See that? So those calamities, all right, are bad times. Okay? And you can't pay your rent. You'd have been laid off unexpectedly. And you ain't have any options. All right? You ain't have any way of bouncing back. Misadventure. Misfortune. See that? Oh, look at that. Stroke of bad luck. Well, we know there's no luck. All right? It's just the judgments of Yahawah. That's it. Let's go back. So the Lord is visiting Esau by the way of these bad times. And as we read earlier, those things are going to increase, yet greater evils. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19 and verse 14. The Lord, Yahawah, bahasham, have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Right. This Egypt, spiritual Sodom and spiritual Egypt. All right, the land of our captivity. All right, this is America, Babylon the Great is what this is speaking on. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, see that? Which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Now, I seen another article last week regarding people from the stock market getting walked out of their jobs, man. All right? So the prophecies are being fulfilled right before our eyes. What is that? 2nd Ezra 9, when thou shalt see these things come to pass, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things that were before thee, right? Even from the beginning. Well, guess what? It's not going to be any work for Egypt, all right? This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, starting at verse 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, see that? Nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. And guess what? It's going to be a sunny day, all right? And it's going to be nothing but calamities and tribulation and anguish going on. You're not going to have pleasure in that day, right? While the sun or the moon, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, yeah, they don't have any hope, man. They don't see a way out. All right, their vision is failing. Okay, it says, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. Yeah, these stock market. All right, these guys who trade on the open market. All right, they in fear, man. All right, they talking about a global recession is on the way, not just a recession regarding America. Right? It says, and the strong men shall bow themselves, And the grinders, cease because they are few. And those that look out of the windows be darkened. See, the grinders cease, man. It ain't gonna be no work. All right? And those are just the beginning stages. Remember, everything with Yahawashi is a seed. It grows. And it's growing into its perfection. The Lord is bringing the calamities, all right, upon Esau little by little. See, it ain't the Lord is going to take him out in one fell swoop. Nah, the Lord's got to punish this damn devil. See, it says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of grinding is low. See that? And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. All the daughters of music shall be brought low. Yeah, this music is trash. All right? And that's why you see these certain calamities are increasing on this place, man. All right? Because your mirth is being taken away, your good times, let's get that. All those things are being done away with by Yahawashi. All right? Matthew on the mind. Isaiah chapter 24, verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. You go into that word. Languish means to droop. You're no longer erect. You're no longer upright, man. All right? It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants as of, and going back to not being upright, you're not strong anymore. That's why you're having to lay off 18,000 people at a time, 10,000 people at a time, man. All right? It says the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants. We're the defiled under Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. It says because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth. See that? Therefore have the curse devoured the earth. Who is the curse? Esau, Edom, the people of my cursed judgment. All right? It says, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. Yeah, it's going to be the elect is going to be able to survive the said perils. All right? It says, new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. See that? Oh, you're no longer living in the lap of luxury, man. Oh, the Lord is taking away your convenience. It says, the mirth of tabrets cease, the noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the heart ceaseth. See that? They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. See that? So you're not going to be in your mirth, all right, in your comfort anymore, all right? And this is the judgments of Yahawashi. You see? You'll be trying to drink your sorrows away. Why do you think they call it happy hour? That's an oxymoron. It's really you drinking away your problems. See? It says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. See? There is a crying for wine in the streets. Yeah, they're crying for a way out of what the judgment that the Lord has pronounced. But it's not a way out. There's a crying for wine in the streets. A philosophy, a doctrine to figure out what's going on, where the Lord is taking away his wisdom. All joy is darkened, and the mirth of the land is gone. See? And that's just the beginning stages of these certain plagues that Yahawashi is bringing upon America, Babylon the Great. All right? Now you got major layoffs coming in 2023 throughout all different facets of America. See? That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time, I say shalom.